Oh yeah, of course, that's my audio output. Oh yeah, of course, that's my audio output.
Oh, I get it. It was layering. Of course it was.
Right. So how do I? Oh yeah, of course, that's my audio output.
Oh, I get it. It was layering. Of course it was.
Right. So how do I? Oh yeah, of course, that's my audio output.
Oh, I get it. It was layering. Of course it was.
Right. I'm sure that's fun to listen to. I really should have figured more of this out beforehand. Why is that so quiet? Oh, there we go. It wasn't actually assigned to my microphone in my webcam, apparently. Okay, so how's the volume for that? My webcam, apparently. Okay, so how's the volume for that? Yeah, that's better. That'd do it. Let's go to that, and then turn the sound back on for Boneworks. And let's just see how the volume is there. Turn the sound back on for Boneworks. And let's just see how the volume is there. Turn the sound back on for Boneworks. Yeah, I think that'll do. Turn it down a little bit more. Okay. Right, that should be better on volume. So, as I say, it's the first time I've used Streamlabs, so hopefully everything works just fine. It's only the second time I've done VR on a stream. So... obviously seeing chat, thinking, well, I should be able to use the desktop panel for Twitch. Yes, so I can do that. That's muted, right? Good. I think. Okay. So, Boneworks is a physics game, primarily. I have played a little bit of it to get a feel for it, but my height feels a bit off. The floor adjustment seems okay. But I'll start a new game. I didn't get massively far into it, I just sort of played around and got used to the mechanics. It's an interesting room. Also, I like this presentation. They've got like this theatre setting. I can just press the skip button if I want to. Now, the way I found out about this game was the Corridor Digital guys, who I believe have worked on it. And I think we'll come to in a minute. Please wait.
Operator, attention. Reach out to the object and grab when you see an indication.
Now, I could be wrong, but
Just grab the object from far away.
that sounds like it's Sam from Corridor.
Force grab the object from far away.
Trying. Oh, had it.
Reach out to the object and grab when you see an indication. Reach out
There
to the
we go.
object and grab when you see an indication.
So I can force pick up things.
Gently throw the object. Throw the object into the bin. Throw the object into the bin in front. Throw the object.
Recommend incineration. Okay.
Throw the object.
I missed.
Throw the object into the bin in front of you. Gently throw the object. Throw the object into the bin in front of you. Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately.
Please listen. I know I look like a clipboard, which actually I'm fully sentient. Please don't throw me into the recycling. I'm just going to wear my reals and I can't go back to the void.
Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately.
Give me the clipboard. That text is
Secure
slightly
inbound
off the
and outbound
clipboard.
shipments appropriately.
Anomaly meta corruption.
Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately.
I'm not going to kill you.
Secure inbound and outbound shipments. Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately.
Excessive occlusion.
Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately.
Let me grab the base of it. Yep.
Secure
It won't let
inbound
me grab
and
the base of
outbound
it. Okay,
shipments
fine.
appropriately.
Excessive occlusion lines.
Shipments
What it means. This being too I don't know.
Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately.
It's a squeaky toy. I don't want to throw this away. I want to work on it.
Appropriately. Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately. Secure inbound and outbound shipments appropriately.
Gammon, gammon, gammon.
Then pull the lever.
And we have a battery.
Into the socket.
It looks like you should be able to pull that or something, but you can't. It just means you can grab it by that. Which is kind of neat. My thumb's going into it.
Then pull the lever. Insert the battery into the socket, then pull the lever. Good.
My knees are enjoying that.
Press the direction input on the left-hand controller gently in the direction you want to move. To look
Trying to remember what the jump is.
on the left-hand controller
There is a jump, I
in
think.
the direction you want to move.
You
must
can
move by pressing the
do
direction input.
that in a little hole, but
You must move by pressing the direction input.
I'm apparently really far back. Let's step forward a little.
You must move by pressing the direction
How am I on the camera?
left. You must move by pressing the direction input.
Left? Do I need to go left a bit?
Look below. Press the direction input.
Okay. Look at those legs go. Okay, so you have locomotion, you have crouching, you have snap turning, but no jumping, no menu, no advanced input, no time slow. Now this, look at the physics of this, right? So if I just stand over here, obviously if I wave it, it dangles and swings. But also, if I move it does it as well, which is nice, it's really cool. It might seem silly, but the first thing that kind of really impressed me with this was you can fold the magazine. It's like, there's, oh, it stretches little as well. There's no good reason to allow you to do that, it's just you can. Which is cool. If you die in the void, where do you die in real life? Everyone's too afraid to try, we have to patch out any way for security breaches. If you die in Mythos, you can come back, this can't be good for our psyche. Am I still facing forwards? It's really easy to lose track. You can open any of these, you can get cat soup, can get one of these. Just get a bit swole. Slap that locker closed. Now this is the important locker, because it contains the best thing in the game that I've found so far. The crowbar is really cool, because it's great for hooking things. Inoperable geometry. What it means is it's broken. Now, mines are directly connected to the void. Boneworks backend is the only thing preventing true death. What if immortality is possible? Don't mind me, I'm just being a cat. Knock things over. Wait, is my play area wonky? No, just a funny angle. Oh my god, can I shut myself in the cupboard? I mean, not perfectly, but... Okay, that's cool, I haven't tried that before, that's actually kind of fun. That's my light. Something just happened. Can't actually do anything with this, I don't think. Cat. 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 Quite a few items are destructible. The engine is by no means perfect. Get off. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It picks up slowly because it's heavy. That's neat. Nothing important in there. And nothing at all in there. Sadly, I can't get anything from the vending machine. And that bin bag is firmly wedged in there, apparently. Dying over and over with no repercussions.
All non-economic employees are instructed to exit the OSC and its country-wide emergency virtual conference.
Oh my god, I just destroyed that laptop. I mean, a lot of VR games could have something like this globe in, but it would just be one object. The actual globe part would not rotate freely from the frame. This does. And that's really cool. And I'm not saying it's like what's the word I want? Groundbreaking, but it's unusual because a lot of games wouldn't bother. Printer can go away because printer and printers are terrible. They're mankind's worst invention. Exposed break room. Same time. Interested communicating with non-monogon employees to monitoring requested. So that's not all well yet. Some nice blurry books. Can't tell what the title of that one is. Living stress-free. Can I read this, please? Stacks of paper. How to make video games. Don't. Texturing for morons. I could really use this book. Nice bit of self-deprecation there. Have in this cupboard some folders. I think it's interesting. And that drawer doesn't open apparently. I think these were all empty. Wow, nothing interesting in them anyway. Is that? No. Yeah, I was going to say, is that the same book and it's just landed neatly on top of that? You see, I can't reach those, and I can't force grab them. What I can do is try and nudge them off with this, or just tip over the whole thing. Which I could probably do with my hand. Oh, I've got to try this now. Champion. And a hammer. No, I didn't want the whole shelf. I don't want the whole shelf this one. No. When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a shelf that won't stop being grabbed. Danger, void, risk. Unfortunately, or possibly fortunately, I can't actually do anything with that. Look at me with a crowbar and a hammer. Void valuable stop the system clock. We could disconnect the resurrection field outside Mythos chambers. We could resurrect in the void. Let's go find out. More legs. And these ball things, I don't know what to make of these ball things. They just kind of do their own thing in a mildly creepy way. There's some more boxes here I can trash. Got a thing here that I can't actually interact with. But here we go, this is something you can do. You can pull yourself up. And that's where the crowbar is really useful. Because let me grab the handle. Just need to hang this in for a second. That's my light. I really need a light fitting that is just flat to the ceiling. Give me something I can hang this on here. That comes right out to that surface there. Okay. Can I? Thank you. I'll probably be able to do this with my right hand because I am right-handed. So I'll get to swing with it. I'll just run over that one. Where's it gone? Oh my god, I just blasted past the door. They seem a little more active than they were when I played this before. Oh god, they bleed. Did they do that before? I don't remember that last time. Are you stuck? I actually killed it. That one just stared at me. That's actually really cool and cruel. It says 1 meter destructible. And it is. As a general rule, it seems to be off. If it's made of wood, it's definitely destructible. This might take a couple of hits. I think they're actually scared of me now. Oh look, steam valve. That did not look comfortable. I didn't get a good look at that thing before. Because I wasn't focusing on what was through there before I got to it. And this happens. So that's interesting. Right, this is where it gets really cool. If I can stop bumping my light. No, no. Because the crowbar really increases my reach. So I can do stuff like this and climb up fairly high. Get all the way up here, and I don't think... No, you can't actually... Then again... No, there's nothing you can actually hold on to there. That's why I like the crowbar. Stuff like that. Unfortunately, this is where we have to say goodbye to our friend the crowbar, because this is an emancipation grill. To use Portal terminology. Which way am I facing? Okay. So we were able to enjoy our crowbar for a little while, but at the end of the day, it had to go. Particle waste. This is the other thing I like. Like, it's hard, you can't twist that all the way upwards because it's a large heavy object. If you do it with 2 hands, then you can make more headway with it. Like, they've put quite a bit into the physics engine of grabbing things, they're not just completely static. Here you go, you're holding it. Which is really cool. I should arm myself. Can. Is it a can? What is this exactly? Because there's no like tab or anything to open it. Bottle. Am I still going to have my can? I should probably keep holding. Loading times can be a bit lengthy. At times. I'm surprised that knows where my my left controller is, because that's under my arm. It can still see the tracking ring well enough, apparently. Yeah, the loading time for this transition is like forever. I had this last time as well. I'm going to sit on my bed for a bit. Can you still see me? Yeah, this one takes a while. Oh, here we go. I do not still have my can. I'm so sad. Now you might be thinking, "Ooh, orange locker, crowbar." No, sadly not. There is no further crowbar. Slap those doors. So this is where I got to when I tried it out before. It took me longer to get here because I was playing around with everything.
And welcome to the Museum of Technical Demonstration.
But this was as far as I... Look at me, I'm on tiptoes.
Museum halls are not currently open.
Virtual control instruction. Index. I am still keeping kind of an eye on the index. I'm not going to get one particularly soon. So movement, menu. You have to hold it for the menu. A is jump. Oh, there we go. I'm now allowed to jump. I wasn't before. And if I press the left stick in, I can sprint. Now, at the Museum of Technical Demonstration, be guided through the history of what's supposed to be a history of Mythos City. What we really need is a place to belong. Old Myth, is that a song lyric or something? I feel like it might be. So I can't go through these blue force fields. So I'm not getting through there anytime soon. Well, I suppose it is closed from the outside. I'm on the inside. Based on headset direction. So you can look around to change the direction you're moving in.
Museum staff would like to remind you, we are working around the clock for MythOS City opening day.
MythOS City is a virtual metropolis designed as an all-encompassing operating space for a digital lifestyle constructed almost entirely by artificial intelligence. The city provides infinite user instances with space, offering educational institutions, parallel office space for holo conferencing, a multitude of entertainment options, and virtual vacation services. MythOS provides a virtual alternative to the dangers, expense, and guilt of physical existence. Big mood. So those are the defaults. I've actually got it set on 30 rather than 45. And this is as far as I came when I was trying it out before, so everything beyond here is new to me. Contributions. Your name here. At Easter egg, very nice. How does this, like, look at this? Like, in universe. That's not a solid. I love it. There's some more of those fancy legs.
Everything you need to know about control may be found in the Hall of Mechanics and Interaction.
There's the classic VR teleport thing.
At the dawn of our virtual world, many early inhabitants found themselves limited by the primitive concepts of short-range warp locomotion.
Oh, that's cute. That's very self-aware, the VR. Modes of play, standing and seated.
Monogon Virtual Systems provides flexibility in styles of active virtual lifestyle.
I mean, the thing is,
Between standing and seated modes.
it's standing you can do this
Comfort
rather
and
than using the
workflow.
controller full room. And you can move around the play space a little bit. With my little legs going. This is going to be about knocking things over in VR. Traditional virtual space, MythOS, virtual simulation. Oh,
Physically interactive environments and full body presence are the cornerstone for living and working in virtual spaces.
that's cute. Because in a lot of VR you will just clip through everything. I mean, in this you will to an extent, but not everything. I mean, if I was up against this, my legs clipping through it, you know. But
Null-based entities are artificial structs created by the city's underlying AI to help in the construction of MythOS City itself. Null bodies may look sentient, however, don't be fooled. They are merely mindless artificial data laborers.
I think we have our enemies for the game then. I saw these things in like the trailer, and I did think it was interesting that they are so wireframey, but now it makes more sense.
Speed may vary.
Running, double tap forward or click. Double tapping works? Yeah, so it does. Pressing's a bit more natural though. Product lineup.
Monogon provides a wide array of immersive virtual
The
equipment
box one.
for any simulated lifestyle. The excellent range of options
Mysterio
spans
one.
from the work-oriented teleglass blue to the extreme gamer-targeted Prophet XT7.
That's a big empty space. Okay, that's it for this room.
Jumping is a byproduct of a sudden release of stored upward force, resulting in temporary vertical displacement. To build up stored jump energy, please hold the jump button and release when ready.
Jump while crouching for a high leap. Is this gonna hurt? Oh. Confetti, nice.
If you are experiencing any overwhelming reaction to MythOS virtual mechanics, please take a short break and come back to mechanics after you feel comfortable.
Good VR advice. Oh, I only get one helping of confetti. The one foot's on tiptoes, the other is sort of crouched. Nice.
Crouching action may be performed physically or virtually. Try ducking down with your real-world body. Or hold down the provided crouch input button to traverse under low obstacles.
Climbing.
Pulse your feet and torso closer together. This means you can jump onto taller objects by holding after jumping.
Oh my god, can I seriously... But there are two things, right? Two things I need in my ceiling. One is for this to not be here, wherever it is there, and the other is a hook so I can hang up the cable, because Beat Saber had 360-degree mode recently. I'll be doing a video on that fairly soon. Seriously, the light is a problem. That's cool. Okay. I'm going to have to climb over to get out of this. There we go. I just climb up this wall. Oh, neat. It's like the climb all over again. Or, to the top. Neat. Balls! That's a lot of balls. Okay, that's actually the way forward. I think. So let's... Oh. It's not very slidey. It's odd doing this with the diagonal, because you kind of arms get in the way of each other a bit. So doing it sideways like this I think works better for this sort of thing. I'm gonna flip in a minute with that bloody light shade. Like you are a serious problem. But I can't take the lampshade off because then I'll have no warning for accidentally hitting the ball, and that's even worse. Thanks. Oh. Oh, I like it. That's actually... That's a really nice looking environment. I like these balls. Don't take that out. No, you know what? Do take that out of context. It's funnier. This is actually really cool. Oh, that's one of the most cool physics things I've seen in a VR game so far. I mean, that's a multiple body simulation, essentially. That's really nice. That is really cool. I'm sorry, but this is just awesome. I like it a lot. Oh. And I thought it was like a kind of force field that we just walk through into that environment. I suppose that was naive of me. You just put yourself back up. Slap the sky. Yeah, it kind of resets itself half-heartedly. Hello, Tesseract. That's a hypercube. It's a four-dimensional cube. Well, it's a three-dimensional representation of a four-dimensional cube on a two-dimensional screen for you guys, which is always fun to have that three-layering of dimensions. In an actual Tesseract, these sides, and these sides are all actually the same length. So obviously it's not a perfect representation, because a perfect representation in 3D space on a 2D screen is not actually possible. Power hand slap. I want to eat the brick. Eat the brick. Oh, please be bouncy. Nice. It's too far away for me to grab, isn't it? That's nice. I like how bouncy that is. Oh Christ, that's heavy. I like how I immediately get the sense of that just from the physics of it. Oh, sliding. Even with no actual sense of weight, the fact that it immediately dangled that in that way tells me it's heavy. Oh Christ, that is heavy. Wow. Let me in! Fuzzy cube. Make a throwing gesture and release your grip. Do not be too aggressive. Some objects can break. That's not one of them. What kind of telepathically grab these? That's surprisingly heavy as well. Is that a burger carton? No, it's a breakable one. Apparently the mugs are indestructible. Oh no, there we go. Just have to throw it a bit harder. And the flower pots. You would not be able to pick up the flower pot by the leaf like that. That's a bit of a no. Yeah, they break. Does this clod of earth break as well? No. Force grab. Oh, nice. Oh boy. Okay, now it's proper force grabbing, because I haven't even got that in my hand. Broke that one. I like the fact it's chipping little pieces off. That's pretty cool. That's really quite bouncy and I like it. Okay, that is not the right crap point. Just look at my fingers. Or is it actually weirdly? Like I can just do that and it doesn't obviously work very well because the physics of the hands is restrained to behave as if you are picking up something heavy. But if you do it slowly, you do get kind of a sense of the weight. Like, you can't feel any actual weight, but it kind of... If you physically imagine you're holding the heavy object, you will have an easier time moving it. Yeah, that's not wrong. To an atlas. World on my back. It is all legitimately cool. They've done a really good job with this. I mean, nothing's going to fully work until we get actual tactile feedback in VR controllers, which is, you know, that's going to be a way off. Because how do you simulate weight in a handheld device? How do you even do that? You'd have to, it'd like have to be some particular weird, like, gyroscopic effect that makes it feel like weight or something? I don't know. Ow. Oh no! I tipped the whole thing over. I wanted to climb on top of it, but that didn't really work. It's not heavy enough for that, it would seem. Oh god, that looks heavy. Christ, it is. Look at that. Although apparently I can stop picking it with one hand. That's interesting. Yeah, that's meant to be really heavy. And of course it has to go on the button. Yeah, the fact you can drag it that easy with one hand is a little at odds. Look at my legs go.
Attention, archival staff. Due to an unfortunate recent incident, we request that all employees obfuscate the basement unlock log.
I didn't quite catch that last bit. Request that all employees what now? Do I have to sprint into you? I want to get in. They've done a pretty good job as well of stopping you leaning through things, which is a classic VR like weakness. Which way am I facing? Okay. That's locked then.
The museum halls are not currently open.
No, I need more strength in the swinging end, so to speak, I think. No, which way around would you hold a hammer if you really want to get the most? I think you'd do it this way around. Where did that come from? Was that up there the whole time? Wait. You can stick the sword through. I'll stick a sword in my own leg. That'll be fine. The leg doesn't like it. Why are there weapons inside these barrels? Nice flip. No, not the best bit of texture in there. I like the noise that makes. That's a really cool noise. I'm liking the katana. This is a katana, right? I don't know swords that well. Puzzles of physics are not scripted events.
Feel free to take your time with physics environments.
Even cheating. Cool. Okay, cool. I'm not going to watch too much of that because that might just be the answer. Oh, I see. That was holding that back. No, knife, come to me. over here? Is it just an area to fall down into? The glass looks very blue from the side. Okay. Now backhand wielding katana. And it's hitting everything. Let's. Okay, screw the katana, and I'm going to have to say screw the knife as well, because I'm going to need to climb. I'm not sure if physically crouching is making a difference to this, so... Let's watch where I'm walking this time. Good. It's obeying the laws of physics. You can't use a force internal to a system to move it, which is why you can't lift yourself up into midair. But since I've got the wall that I can pull against, that's a force external to the system. So it works. Nice. Well, I just fluffed the timing on that one. And around again. I would say you could probably climb across that, but then you wouldn't be able to jump over to there, probably. Okay, that works quite well, actually. So you have to do all that, just to do that, and then you have to go around again. Oh, come on. That's mildly irritating. Oh wait, this piece comes down with it. That's nice. Okay, thank you. That would have been really annoying. Oh,
The Museum of Technical Demonstration is brought to you by Ultramarine. Only drink Ultramarine.
short break, then return to these concepts when you feel comfortable. Okay, I think, actually, I will take a short break. The secret door, it is locked, yeah. But it wasn't that hard to find the... Is chat showing up? I am supposed to have a chat on here now. I don't know if it's actually working or not. That's why I switched to Streamlabs, so I can have things like that. But yeah. How do you unlock it then is the question. But anyway, yes, I think I will take like a short, maybe 5-minute break, because extended periods of VR, how long have I been going? I've been going for about an hour, nearly, after all the faffing at the start. So, short break and I'll be back in maybe 5 minutes or so. Okay, I've had my mic muted the entire time since my break, so that's the last half an hour. Wow, 20 minutes. Long story short, it did the thing it sometimes does where the position of the touch controllers just gets stuck. I tried restarting Oculus, then it just started doing the thing it does sometimes where the entire environment shifts with the motion of the headset, which is equally useless. So, those aren't going to be fixed unless I restart my computer, in my experience. So that's going to be where this stream ends. I don't think I said anything super important. I got stealth hot chocolated, which anyone watching would have seen. I didn't. My dad snuck in with the hot chocolate. He managed to pick a moment where I wasn't flailing about in front of me. Otherwise that would have ended badly. But yeah, it's fun. It's an interesting game. I'm definitely going to stream some more of it. But for this stream, technical Oculus issues that it does sometimes. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hopefully with better memory for the mic next time.